Basim, join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
اركض فحسب. ويحي، ذلك غريب.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
سآتي لمساعدتك.
يمكننا جمع عشب الدرك أيضا.
حديثي عن تسجيل الوقت الشهر الماضي.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
در کل برایم کمی احمق کنید اما ظاهراً
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
میخوام همه چیز براش
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
זה שלא הרווחנו הרבה לפני.
Hey, my student, over here. I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
There is that poet, the Vidlovs, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands. Pilot, yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
واقعاً باید بیاید و به ما در حمل بار کمک کند.
الأسرار الواردة من الأسطح سأدور في مصدر أي اضطراب يقع في الجدول. إذا أردت المساعدة في التعامل.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They're dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Where is the Rahman? I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
لا أقصد إن لم أكن أصدق الجلبة ليلة الماء الجديد المصنوع
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fazil's
weapons
greatest
again
work.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Part-19.
I have a friend, lives by the Prince District. He trains camels. He promises he will pick me a winner.
It holds a certain charm for me. And I dismembered my first murderer there.
I've been watching the Amir's aide. Cocky kid from
Have you lost your senses?
No, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into What? Come out, coward! Not done with you!
Hey, what was that? Wait, what?
Ibn Hanbal tomorrow morning. That's about in the middle between us. I'll come straight after the Fajr prayer. Try not to be too late.
I really need it.
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Hold on!
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. Better not use my weapons here.
مرة أخرى سيتصدى الخليفة لخطوة جوجل وسنحتاج عندئذ إلى محاذاة كل الحسابات.
How exciting! What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
نسيت ما كنا نتحدث عنه. على أي حال، هل تصدق أن القاعدة يشير إليه؟
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Never mind. I will look around on my own.
As you wish.
ذلك جانب قصر عيسى يقدم أفضل المسجد في المساء.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Keep to the roof, I pay. Plenty of work to do up here. If to avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Hey! Damn you! No escape! You coward! You can't hide from us!
I better not use my weapons here.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. To avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Plenty of men, sure. But have you seen how many Faragina troops we have here?
The cook must have...
Huh? Who's? Won't run so well. Hold on!
Your fate is sealed. This key could be useful. better not use my weapons here.
يا للذكاء.
برگزارهای دلربا دارند که از فارس آمده است.
Guide me, Enkidu.
وأسعاره وجودته.
الواجب هنا افتقار القيادة.
على أن فجيته أعتقد أياما أنني اكتفيت منه. إن الطريقة التي يقتربون بها
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
إذا أردت المساعدة في التعامل مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك ذلك.
When I find you, you will bleed.
If you ask me, half the quarter should be thrown in Woodstock and forgotten for a few decades.
No, not the new vizier, I mean the old vizier, but not the long time old vizier, the one after the... Never mind, it's too confusing.
You've been hearing what's meant for others years.
I'll teach you my shoulder.
posted to the Greek front, let me tell you. Enough manpower here to take down the force.
بالسويق المراد إعداده ثم انثري عليه المكسرات.
What? Grant me strength!
Hey, hold on. I will kill you now, you bag!
I better not use my weapons here.